There we go. Crazy. My background. So funny. I have my green shirt, and I'm not even sure if I want to turn off the green screen. Oh yeah, let's get that pulled up. Oh, it's over here today. Hello, hello. Is this working? Looks like it. All right. Yeah, so I don't really know what game I'm planning on playing tonight, but today I I've just I went and worked out today, and I'm just so tired that I don't really care what I play tonight, but I'm just gonna do something that's not very, what's it called, mind, that you don't need your mind. I don't know. I am just out of it today. Okay, what do I have? Let's see. Let's see. GOG. That's right. GOG.com. I got those games. Nah. Let's see. Here's Blizzard games. Overwatch. Heroes. Who's on Heroes today? Nah. Definitely not StarCraft. I wouldn't be able to do that today. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to change my rewards. I have done that one. Did that one. Did that one. Did that one. Hmm. Let's see. That do push-ups today. I need to change that. I'm not doing 1,500 points. That's gonna be like 30,000 points today. I'm changing that. uh, yeah, today I hurt. Something cool is that tomorrow I am going to be getting I'm going to be getting some new streaming stuff, so I'll be playing that. Or I can stream my Xbox stuff tomorrow. So I'll be able to play a lot more games on that too. Let's see. Hmm, that's right. Then I have Tetris Effect, Gears of War. Oh yeah, that's right. I still need to beat the Gears of War campaign. I think I might do that. There we go. Wow, this is taking a while to load. All right. Oh, Doki Doki. You want to play Doki Doki tonight? I honestly could. What's going on? Am I not hearing anything? Oh, well, it looks like I can't even play that anyway, so that's fine. All right, all right, all right. Let's do it. Doki Doki stream. Okay, I'm glad that you're here now because I couldn't. Why is my headset not plugged in or something? Can't hear anything. Yeah, give me just 1 second. There we go. That was weird. Don't know what was going on. All right. All right. All right. All right. Again, why am I doing this? This game is not suitable for those who are easily disturbed. Or, oh, children or those who are easily disturbed. All right. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. All right. Yikes, what a disclaimer. Yeah. Okay. It sounds so intense, Chris. Of course, that's my name. Hey. Oh, my clothes. Yep, my green screen's still on. I decided not to turn it off. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but staring around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Oh no. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Chris. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. This music is just so cute, little. Like, it doesn't make me think that it's going to be anything different. By the way, Chris, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible. I have arrived. You gotta give each character their own voice. This game. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations. Where I just dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Here, hold on. I gotta change my stream. I need to change it so it's saying that I'm playing Doki Literature Club. Actually, Justin, you might be able to do that, as you are an admin. You have access to do that. Change my stream from saying chill stream to Doki Literature Club, and then you should be able to change my stream game, I believe, but that's alright. I'm just gonna do it right now. Alright, here we go. I just updated it. Okay. I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Yeah, I don't remember I haven't done Nightbot yet, but I think I have something like that. Not Doki Doki. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the heck is that NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I thought my personal. Oh yeah, here. Let me turn down the volume. Is that better? I just turned down the game volume because my mic is all the way up actually. So yeah. All right. I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I've seen this game a little bit. I kind of know the story a little bit, but it's still going to be completely surprising. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Cat Jam vibing to the music the background music for sure. Do you know what goes down, or will we be pleasantly surprised watching your surprise? I've I've watched I watched some of the bigger parts, but I'll still be surprised. Don't worry. Flubs. Oh, shoot! I missed. What did I go back? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Of course. Of course we're going to go to the anime club. That's why we're playing this game. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me, though. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in new member. I don't have anything to hydrate with, Jar. Oh, thanks. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ooh, Natsuki sounds good. Sayori is best girl. Yeah. But Natsuki made cupcakes. So, if Natsuki made cupcakes, maybe I'll like Natsuki better. Because cupcakes are the best. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. All of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I ooh, dejectedly. There we go. That's a word. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh. I glance around the room. Girl number one. Welcome to the literature club. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. How about that one? Let's do that one. Sari always says nice things about you. No. Can you guys see the? Okay, yeah, I'm not in the way too much. Sari always says nice things about you. Oh no, she needs that voice. Yeah, she needs that voice. Seriously, you brought a boy? Let's see, this is a better voice for her. Um, she said, "Welcome, welcome to the club." I'll do like a Siri voice. We'll do that one. Girl one. Way to kill the atmosphere. And then her girl three. Ah, Chris, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Snotty girl number two. Oh yeah, it definitely is. That's why I made her that voice instead of the first girl. Sorry. Natsuki? Oh, that's Natsuki? Okay, Natsuki. Wait, but Natsuki brought the cupcakes. Girl 1 is bae. Actually, I think girl 1 is bae, actually. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girl. Oh wait, She says it in my ear. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. That's how she said it. Give Natsuki the deep voice because she sucks. Alright, I'll do that. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparable, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yeah, wait, and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Chris. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. They look so similar. They look like sisters. She's got green eyes. She's got blue eyes. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yuri is only bae because she has huge hair. Danny. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Chris. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Oh, do I have to choose who to sit next to? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Not Suki. I don't know if I want to do that. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I don't know. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. No, it's funny. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. This is the kind of stream I can watch while coding. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, are we going to have to lick it off her face? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Oh. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Of course you did. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. So dumb. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Voice 10 out of 10. Chris, oh, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yeah, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I don't even read. Char, I don't read. I don't know why I'm in the literature club. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeet. Big Bacon, I'm not doing a scary game right now. At least, yeah, not right now. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Um, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Ah, well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. A silent nod. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yes, I am wearing a green shirt. I didn't turn off my green screen, so I was just like, whatever. I don't care. So you can kind of see the desks in the background. Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. This game is dope. Thanks, my big Brazil. Oh man. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Chris, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, this is literally me. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quickly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I'm not gonna read. When I go home, I'm gonna sleep and play video games. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. I don't have a teacup, but I can do that.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing for me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since that moment. the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Fun fact, Doki Doki in Japanese is a term, the sound of a beating heart. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, Spidey. Don't tell me that.
But I like a lot of things.
I don't think that's how she's saying it, but I am. I'm saying it that way.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror. Thanks for the Wilhelm scream. Wilhelm scream. I actually turned down the sound right now just because it's so loud. No. So the single life always grasping at straws. 10 push-ups must be really difficult if you have to redeem 30,000 points to do them. No. So Justin, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. I actually went and worked out today at Vasa, and I did my arms, I did my upper body today, and I am just dead. So I'm not wanting anybody to have me do push-ups. But if someone has 30,000 points, Shar, I'm not doing them. All right. Here, hold on. I'll turn it up. I need to turn the music down. That's really loud. There we go. I should get bonus points. Then I'll make you do the push-ups. Weird flex, but okay. No, I'm not gonna do the push-ups today because that's why I put them back up to 30,000. Normally they're at like 1,500, so I'm not gonna do them today. Anyway. I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. One of them needs an accent? I can't do accents, though. I literally can't do accents. You don't want me to do accents. Like, what kind of accent? Because they're in Japan, aren't they? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Maybe I could have, like, a British accent. Nothing that... I don't even know how to do British. That was gonna be like a vampire. I'm not doing that. Did you hydrate 21 minutes ago? Yes, I did. I under. Wait, Yuri.
I, I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have that experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Dot dot dot.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Ah, I just wanted I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Question mark?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Uh, 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 um.
Dot dot dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Chris?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Now they're all looking at me all quizzically. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dejected. Can someone look up that word for me? Dejected. I really want to know what that means.
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought.
Humph. Humph.
Chris.
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How can you say no to that? Sad and depressed, dispirited, dejected eyes. That's what it means. Okay, got it. How can you say no to that? Oh my gosh. Monica's face. She's like,
What? What?
my audio? No, can you guys still hear me? Nah, everything looks fine. The stream looks like it's still showing. Anybody else having issues? Can you hear me, Sure? No? No issues? Alright. Alright. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over me once more.
Chris, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Chris. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! The deep voice always kills me. Hey, you're the one that told me to do that for her. She is pretty annoying though. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day of after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ooh. Alright, I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I actually get to write the poem? Oh, I do. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, I just. Okay. Vibrant Pain, Friends, Strawberry. Parfait. Fantasy. So far, I think Yuri's my favorite. I do like Yuri. So let's see. I do know that she said fantasy. Let's see. Vitality, happiness, headphones, spinning, marriage, precious, rainbow, contamination, anxiety. Anxiety. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Chat. Which one should I do on this one? I don't know. Happiness, headphones. Who nobody talked about headphones. Spinning, marriage, precious, rainbow, contamination, anxiety, amazing. Here, you guys just choose this one and I'll choose the rest of them. Oh my gosh, there's 20. I have to do 20. Rainbow. Alright. Let's do rainbow. Empty, rose, journey, misery, hurt, flee, embrace, melancholy, peace, eternity. I'm gonna do journey. Music, blanket, ocean, massacre. Oh, here, let me move this so that you guys can actually see the little girls bouncing down at their bottom. Music, blanket, ocean, massacre. Massacre? What are these? Oh, boop. I'm definitely doing boop. Definitely gonna do boop. Play, essence, unrequited. I don't know what unrequited means. Extreme, variance, judgment, defeat, sugar, disoriented, and aura. Essence sounds cool. Romance, alone, time, cheer, bouncy, comfort, puppy, whistle, warm. Yuri really likes the depressing stuff. Oh, does she? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Romance, alone, time, cheer, bouncy, comfort, puppy, whistle, warm, bliss. Alone. Hey, don't give me any hints. I'm playing this my first playthrough, so no hints. Let's see. Infinite, vivacious. That's a word. Hopeless, anger, wonderful, clumsy, calm, cage, jump, horror. I know that you did say horror, so I'll try that one. Meager, hop, passion, insight, effulgent, fickle, playground, cheeks. Yo, why the horror label? So, have you played this game, James? Because this game, I know that I kind of know a little bit of the background. So, let's see. Cheeks, pleasure, broken. You have 200 plus hours in this game. No, you don't. No, you don't. How many times have you played through this? Oh my gosh. James is a big silly. Let's do cheeks because James has some nice cheeks. Unending, together, loud, landscape, nightgown, existence, sunset. Oh,
you chose wisely.
Just in Time is now hosting my stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That made me jump because I turned it back up. Let's see. Excitement. Inferno. Giggle. Cute. Sunny. Twirl. Bunny. Dream. Childhood. Smile. And party. Inferno sounds pretty epic. I like that one. Disarray. Special. Sparkle. Is that Kawaii? Kawaii? I'm so confused on how this is scary. Yeah, I apparently it gets worse. So, Kawaii, silly, disaster, poof, starscape, skipping, shiny. Let's do poof. Poof sounds fun. Laugh, papa, entropy, bed, promise, vertigo, doki doki. Let's do that one. Whirlwind, fun. Okay, I don't want. What's her name? What's this girl's name? She keeps jumping, and I don't like that. I don't want her to be the one that likes me. What's her name? I don't remember. Let's see. I don't think that Kawaii means cute. Oh, okay. Or kawaii. I don't know if it's kawaii or kawaii. Memories, lucky, unrestrained, joy, peaceful. Natsuki. Yeah, I don't like her already. Let's see. Peaceful. Fluffy, pure, skirt, dark, grief, captive, Valentine, death, misfortune, clouds. Wow. All of these are fun. Dark. Nibble, fear, ribbon, after image, lollipop, adventure, daydream, lust, socks, universe. We're gonna do lust. Forgive, milk, candy, destiny, determination, feather, ambient, dance, swimsuit, and intellectual. Alright, the next journal you have to speed run. Dude, no way. I don't know if I can do that. Then I'll get stuck with someone random. But milk is my favorite, so I'm doing milk. Agonizing, summer, fireflies, crimson, unstable, tenacious, incongruent. That's a word. Sing, anime, vivid. Incongruent. Oh, swimsuit. Shoot. Sorry, guys, I didn't get that. Okay, you guys choose this one. 18. Pout, scars, shopping, secretive, dazzle, jumpy, sadness, breath, or breathe, awesome, and rain clouds. I don't want to be a Natsuki kind of guy. Here, you guys choose next one. Rain cloud. Here, Spidey, you chose the last one. Someone else choose. If someone else says rain cloud, I could do that. But you already chose the last one. Char, which one should I do? You have to type it because I can't hear you. Dazzle. There we go. That's a good one. Heaven sent. Explode. Question. Lipstick. Kiss. Email. Love. Mouse. Graveyard. Holiday. All right, you guys get to choose these last two. Okay, Shar. Mouse. Sweet. Atone. Disown. Prayer. Imagination. Kitty. Bubbles. Infallible. Climax. And vanilla. Yuri. So James, you choose the next one. Climax. Okay, I'll do climax. There we go. Hey, it looks like Yuri liked that one.
Hi again, Chris. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry.
Nah, don't worry, my girl.
Like that. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Chris. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. Any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh, my head. There we go. Is that better? It must have changed. I don't remember making it bigger.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
And now you're over Monica. Natsuki is so soothing. I'm sure she is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Oh, wait, Sayori.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Chris always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Oh, how dependable.
Suri says that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Wow, that's pretty forward right there.
How come? You and Chris can become good friends too.
Sayori. Hmm? ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to weird situations she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? You know? Oh, wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
Run.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
She is so shy. Holy cow.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a knife. It's actually a book, not a knife.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a dictionary. Because you suck. And you hate reading.
No, she didn't say that.
It's a short read.
The dictionary's not a short read.
So if you keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. My big Brazil timed out Stolzy for 10 seconds. Nice. That's right, because you're an admin, aren't you? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Honestly, I'm not sure what kind of voice I should do with Sayori, because Sayori I'm kind of just doing like a regular girl voice, and then Monica I'm doing like a peppy girl. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy with something literature related like by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. If I'm feeling a little too tired to read, I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Bye, Stolzy. Thanks for watching. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Of course. Cupcakes are the best. Ahaha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it?
cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Ha 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 ha. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry.
You're always hungry, apparently.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh-ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
They have a napping club? I want to nap. I want to go to the napping club. That's literally sounds like the most fun club. Does this school have a napping club? There you go.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
Hehehe. It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances down at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight. Oh, that bow. I was like, that thing around her neck isn't a bow, I think. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar. Right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about you. Just kidding. I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Why am I digging into her so much? Holy cow. He's literally just like going after her. Holy cow. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Holy crap. He is just digging into her.
Eh? That's super mean.
Play nice now. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Oh, wow, we're getting there. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, that's creepy. And a little sexual.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. aren't you?
Uh, Noodle sexual. Yep. Wait, did my caption stop? Oh, never mind. There we go. I guess.
Hey, hey, be careful. You're gonna rip my shirt. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I wonder. I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
Hee hee hee. It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud.
Hee hee hee.
Anyway, you look much better now, so...
Ah,
Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's
so stuffy. Ugh,
Is that what...
ooh,
I don't know what kind of... what that should be. Is this supposed to be like...
ooh, or It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
Go back.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you try to focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
Hee hee hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning? Oh, wait.
So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Chris, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something that's so embarrassing. Eh? I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Ooh. Let's do Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Yeah, I can trust her opinion to be fair. Sounds about right.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. I don't think she likes it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
Yeah.
Uh, um, it's fine.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah, I did bad apparently. Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No, no. Did I just raise my voice? Uh, uh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help notice that it's been several minutes and we hadn't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. Um, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for.
Excuse me. This game. Ugh.
There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everybody else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Uh, um, well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath, the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the pleasant but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Interesting. I flicker back.
Dot. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Mild? A little more mild. Okay. Interesting.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Hoo hoo,
I don't know. What is that supposed to say?
hoo hoo, hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Chris.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point.
Or I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only.
Omniscient Rhino. Stop it. I'm not even at the scary part.
The poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
FBI, open up!
FBI, open up!
Alright. Good night, Shar. That's the worst noise.
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that.
Keep reading like a girl. Thanks, Omniscient Rhino.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Yeah, wearing headphones. Seriously, that's why it's creepy. That's why I do that.
I'm counting on you.
All right, who should I show my poem to next? Let's say Monica.
Hi, Chris. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Chris. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all will all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would say. Or would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are just really different. Or actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that kind of vibe I get. So that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into this too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. He. Interesting. Yes, experiment. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Alright. So Spidey, you're wanting me to show Sayori? Is that right? ...
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Chris.
Eh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. Monica dropping bars. Yeah. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah ha ha ha.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Yeah, maybe even Natsuki's. Wait, I haven't talked to Natsuki yet. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Eh?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better a lot than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, It's not just a poem, it's a Chris poem.
Aww.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay. You're so weird, Sayori.
Hehehe. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Chris. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Don't worry,
Oh, don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. I actually do like, I think hers is my favorite so far out of all of them. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried to do my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Oh man. This is fun. Oh man, here, give me 1 second. This game, I'm wondering if I'm going to lose my voice just from even doing the voices. It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no part in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. And Natsuki. ... Question mark? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. so basically it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
Doing it in this voice? So weird. I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. What is this? It even goes along with the music. Oh, hold on. There we go. That might be better. Oh, man.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
There we go. That's what I should need to do. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Star's laughing at me in the background. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I care how old everybody is. If they're not over 18, I'm stopping. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
What's with this language?
Well, I mean, they are high school girls. I guess that's true. But I think they're 18. FBI, open up!
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Chris did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
mm,
And Chris liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Chris appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, dang, Yuri. She's being blunt right now.
Ooh. Or
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chris started showing up. Oh,
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Chris. She's just trying to make me look bad.
that's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all confolded for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Chris.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Chris?
Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Natsuki? Yuri? Help me, Sayori. Oh, definitely Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poems seriously. I understand. Yuri,
Huh?
you are a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
Those oohs, I don't even know what to do with them.
Ew.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think that you should too?
Chris dropping facts. Oh, man. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sari, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki,
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, all right. I believe you. Thanks, Chris. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about,
Talking about your boobs?
I would never do anything so shameful.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
So,
Eh? What thing that did Natsuki say?
well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Chris is just so naive. He doesn't even know what she's talking about.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Chris, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everybody.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Okay. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Chris, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go.
Or, sure, let's go. Sari beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Sari, what happened earlier? Or about what happened earlier?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No, no, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Chris, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Hehehe. Every day is going to be so much fun.
right. It looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sari. I pat Sari on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, am I doing another journal? Another journal. All right. You gonna head out? All right. Well, I might just do this journal, and then I might save it. Or should I speed run? You want me to speed run this? Why do you do this to me, Justin? If I speed run it, then I won't get to choose Yuri. Or pause here and start tomorrow. Let's do that. Let's do that. Save. Save, save. It starts getting interesting from this point on. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we definitely want to have Shar here to watch. So, let's... I don't know. How long is this game, Justin? I think you can do it in like 6 to 10 hours if I remember correct. Okay, that's good. It's been about 2 hours, so that's good. That means that we still have some more time that we can do this with streaming. A third to half the end, really? Well, you said 6 to 10 hours though, but I don't think your numbers are correct. 1/4 to 1/3 of the way. Okay, there we go. I'd say probably 1/4 if going off of your time. Let's see. I think I'm still good for streaming if I still want to do something. Oh, let's do this one. Pull you back down. Just trying to remember. Really, you definitely still have some time to go, but it's not a really long. It's not a long game. Yeah, I'm still having a good time playing it because doing all the different voices and Spidey making me do Natsuki as a really low voice is pretty hilarious. I still need to figure out the voice for what's her bucket, Sayori, because I'm just doing like a general girl voice for her. But I guess if that's different than what Monica's is, that works. All right, my big Brazil. What are we playing? What are you playing right now? We have so many questions. It's way fun to watch you play. Yeah, I'm just one. Oh man, I have a lot of different games that I could play. I'm just this game I've heard about. I've just never played it, and we'll definitely get into it tomorrow. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Um, I'll stream this one again. It's so weird, but it's interesting. Okay, let's see. What do you guys want me to play? I could play a couple games of Phasmophobia. You're about to play Sleep? No, dude, you stay up to like 1 o'clock playing League. I can hear you sometimes. But you're probably right. I should probably. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I took like an hour nap from 8 to 9. Oh, I actually haven't played Alien Isolation. I have it downloaded right here, but I haven't played it yet. So that's I downloaded it because I actually wanted to play it for the stream as well. Should I do that one right now, or should I do that for another stream? Just because I'm probably not gonna go to sleep for a while because I took that nap at like 9 or 8 to 9. I was really tired because I went to the gym today. Otherwise, I could play with you guys. I don't know what you guys are playing, but let's see. Yeah, so I got Alien Isolation, Tetris Effect. I've actually been playing Tetris Effect. It's pretty good. I've enjoyed that. Um, let's see. Oh, we all left. I'm actually going to bed. Okay, that's good. I'll just end my stream, and then I think is it this one? Nope, it's this one. All right. Oh no. Yeah, let's do that one. Why is it doing that? Or what am I clicking on? Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. Thanks everyone for joining my stream. Look at my shirt. Yeah, got that fire in the background. Okay. See you, everyone. Thanks for joining. And just one last sellout. If you have a Prime subscription, or if you have Amazon Prime, attach your Twitch account to it, and then go ahead and subscribe to me. It's free, and it gives me free money. It's kind of cool, and it supports me in doing this more often because you know I definitely want to do it. And I actually just ordered 3 new things for streaming, so I'm actually really excited about that. I get it tomorrow. Um, I have a I just bought a router. I bought a video capture card uh, dongle for my Xbox, and then I also got another webcam so that I can do some more of these scenes. So with like the push-ups, people can't really see me behind here doing the push-ups. So I'll have a camera that I'm gonna be putting over here, so I can switch to that camera to kind of show you what's going on down there. And when I have my little boy Andy just sitting out hanging out with us, we can have like a little baby cam down there. That would be fun. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go ahead and raid another stream. Let's go ahead and see who is streaming right now. Hmm. Oh man, Bob Ross isn't on. Come on, Bob Ross. Let's see. What game do I want to find someone in? Let's do a Gears stream. This guy looks fun.
For like listening to my controller and my mic. Like, all right, there's a cutscene. I'm gonna go Tinkle, BRB.
Go Tinkle. C Call 1212 is raiding with a party of 2. What up, homies? Thanks for the raid. Peace. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some friggin' Gears 5.